What's up guys, Kai here, and today we actually have some Gundam news. So Polygon are reporting, as well as many other websites, that Netflix is going to help Legendary Pictures create a live-action Gundam movie with Skull Island director at the helm. So we heard a few years ago that Legendary Pictures was going to make a live-action Gundam series. Haven't heard anything up until now. And now we've actually got names attached to it. So let's see. Netflix and Legendary are developing a live action movie based on the Gundam franchise with director Jordan Roberts from Kong Skull Island and comic book writer Brian K. Vaughan, Saga, Y the Last Man, on board to adapt. Netflix announced the project Monday, but said that the story for the live action Gundam film is being kept under wraps. And then it just goes on to explain what Gundam is. Now, here are my thoughts. Not gonna lie, I'm a bit worried. Like, if this was announced back maybe 2017, I'd have been excited. But with Netflix being attached, I'm kind of worried because, let's face it, Netflix and anime adaptations haven't really been the best. Death Note, for example, it was a thing. What else? There was the Full Metal Alchemist one as well. That was a thing, and it's just anime adaptations in general are just not good. So yeah, I'm excited, but I'm worried, and oh, like, cause now obviously got questions. What are they adapting? Are they adapting? Are they going to come up with a completely original story with original characters, or are they actually going to do an adaptation? Part of me is thinking they are going to adapt the original series, which again I'm kind of worried. Now they've only announced one movie, but this could easily be the first movie in a trilogy. In which case, that's okay, because as we've seen, the original series can be adapted into a trilogy. It's been done. It's great. If they do that, if they just make an adaptation of those three films, I think we're good. I think we're in the clear. But if they do the stupid thing of where they go, do you know what? Let's take this entire show and cram it down into a 2.5 hour movie, then nah, that's not going to work. That's not going to work at all. You could maybe, like, if they do the Zack Snyder thing, if they cram it into like a 4 hour movie, maybe. But even then, no, that won't work. Like, it needs to be, it needs to at least be a trilogy. Now, the way I would do it, I would actually make it a TV show. I would make it a 4 season, 10 episode per season show, like 52-minute episodes. That's how I would do it, because it needs time. The the story needs time to breathe and expand on the characters and the world and the conflict and the history. It needs that time. Um, and if they try and cram that into one movie, it's just not going to work. So if they go the trilogy route, that's fine. It works. If they go the TV show route, which I would rather they do, even better. But we'll see. But again, what are they adapting? Are they going to do the original series? Are they going to do one of the alternate universe series? Like, are they going to do Gundam Wing, or Iron Blooded Orphans, or are they going to do a complete original series? Personally, I'm conflicted because I want to see the original story on the big screen. Like, I want to see those characters that I love in the flesh, and I want to see, the fight at the end, at Baoku with the Gundam and the Zeong. Like, I want to see that. I want to see that, but I kind of don't trust them. So I'm like, don't ruin the characters I love. So I kind of want them to go the route of let's just do our own story. Let's do our own alternate universe thing. You know, completely original characters, original Gundam designs. Let's do it that way. Because I think that would be interesting to see what an original story would be like. You know, you could cherry pick some good story beats from previous series, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm scared. I'm not gonna lie. I'm scared by this announcement. I'm like, oh god, how? Because all I can think in my head is, right, what are they gonna do to ruin it? What are they gonna do? Like, are they gonna make it for kids? Like, don't make it for kids. Like, you need to get across the bloody horror of war. That's the whole point of Gundam. It's an anti-war space opera. That is what you need to understand about Gundam. That's what they need to understand. If they're just going in there and going, oh, cool robots, oh no, it's going to ruin it. And yeah, I'm worried. Like, I'm conflicted. Usually an announcement like this, I'd be super hyped, but just previous track records, I'm just like, oh god, this. Oh, don't do this. Do not do this. But who knows? Worse things have happened. It may be a little surprise, but oh, yeah, I don't know. What would you guys like to see? Would you like to see the original series adapted into a trilogy? Or would you like them to do one of the alternate universes in a trilogy, like maybe a Gundam Wing trilogy? Or just go completely crazy and just do like a G Gundam trilogy? Like, I think that'd be cool. Uh, well, I think it'd be fun, but I think like they need to establish proper Gundam first. Um, or would you like them to make their own story, their own alternate universe, their own timeline? Like, I don't know. All three options I like the idea of. Um, what would you not like to see? Like, what is the absolute worst thing that if they announced you would just write it off completely? Like, if they came out and said, "Oh, we're going to adapt Gundam Seed," would you just like clock out at that point? Would you just be like, "Nope, done. I'm not doing that." Which I know Gundam Seed is quite a divisive series. Personally, I like Gundam Seed. I find it easier to rewatch than the others, simply because you don't really need to invest your focus in it. Um, so that's why I like it. I think it's pretty good. I do acknowledge its faults, but even like if they did, even me who likes Gundam Seed and will defend it, if they came out and said we're going to do Gundam Seed, no, no, thank you. I don't want Kira Yamato to be the sort of common folks' first thought of a Gundam pilot. It's like, no, no. It needs to be Amuro Ray. That's who it needs to be. Amuro and Char. You know, one of the greatest rivalries in anime needs to be done properly. And that needs to be people's first introduction into the Gundam universe. Bye. So let me know what you would like to see, and let me know what you would absolutely hate it to be. And you know, hopefully we get more information as the year goes on. I hope this isn't one of those they announce it and then we don't hear anything for like 2 years, and then people ask them like, "Hey, we haven't heard anything in 2 years," and then they just go, "Oh yeah, we cancelled that like a year ago. Sorry, we didn't tell you." I hope it's not one of those. Like, I do want to see what happens and where this goes. And oh yeah, I'm just worried. I'm just worried, as I'm sure we all are. But yeah, that's all I have to say, guys. Thank you for watching, and hopefully we'll have more news soon. Bye bye.